Hey Sunny Fam, and welcome to your upper body band workout. We have 10 minutes today with just a resistance band. If you want something just to get your upper body flowing, this is a great workout for you. All right, so I have this nice purple one here. It's somewhat like a medium light resistance. You don't want to go too heavy today with the band. We've got 4 movements, and we're going to do 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest in between. 3 times through, and then we have a minute-long finisher at the end, okay? So we're gonna start with some upright rows. Now, depending on how much resistance you want, you could do 1 foot or 2 feet, okay? So let's go 30 seconds upright rows. I'm gonna put 1 foot just so I have the kind of tension I want. Keep your knees nice and soft. Keep your tummy tucked in a little bit, so not sticking out like that, right? Keep your tailbone tucked under. And you wanna get your ears up. You wanna get your elbows by your ears, okay? So the band should come just underneath your chin. We have 5 more seconds here, and then we get to rest, okay? Keep your shoulders out of the ears. You just want your elbows to go up by the ears. And relax. Great job, y'all. The next movement are gonna be pull apart. So you can do this either with 1 band or you can double the band. This one's gonna be more tension, a little bit harder. Going in 3 seconds, I'm gonna use 1 band here, and we're just gonna pull apart just like this. So you have some tension already, and then you create a little bit more tension as the band hits your chest, okay? As it gets tougher, just take a second to relax if you need to. Just don't let those shoulders go up into the ears, okay? You wanna keep those traps down and relaxed. Good. We got 10 more seconds here. Great job, y'all. So just keep those shoulders down and just squeezing those shoulder blades together in the back. 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Good, another 15 seconds to rest. We're gonna go just do some frontal arm raises here first. So again, 1 foot in or 2 feet in, whatever you'd like, and you're just gonna raise those arms up in front of you to about eye level if you can. 3, 2, and 1. We've got 30 seconds here. Lift and lower down with control. Same thing as far as keeping the knees soft and the core engaged a little bit. You're gonna work your lat muscles a little bit here, as a little bit of the shoulders as well, okay? So think about those, I like to call them the wing muscles because they're one of the biggest muscle groups in your body, and it's kind of like the muscles you would use if you could fly. So your lat muscles, you wanna focus on those on the descend right here, okay? Again, focusing not on lifting the traps into the ears, keep those shoulders down and rest. 1 more movement here, and then we're gonna go back through everything. So this one, you're gonna step on both bands, like so, and you're just gonna sit your tailbone down a little bit. You want a nice neutral spine like you see mine. None of this stuff, okay? So shoulders down and back, and we're just gonna do some bent over rows. Row the elbows up past the waist and release them with control. I don't wanna see any of that stuff. You control the band does not control you, is what I tell everybody. Lift, keep those elbows close to your body, squeezing those shoulder blades together at the top, and lowering down with control. We just got a couple more seconds, so just a few more reps. 3, 2, maybe 1 more rep. 1, and rest. Great job, all right. 2 more rounds through of each of those movements. We're gonna start with the upright rows, all right? If that felt good, you want a little more challenge, you can put both feet in for a little more resistance. You can also grab the band a little lower to create more resistance as well. Here we go, we are on 30 seconds, round number 2. Good, elbows high, and bring it down with control. Again, you don't wanna come up here and then let it just pull you down. Keep those abs engaged as well, traps out of the ears, and get those elbows as high as you can. The band should come just underneath your chin. You don't need to go any higher than that. We got a few more seconds. Nicely done. Elbows high. Last rep, and rest. Great job. Shake it off, shake it off. We're gonna do our pull aparts this time, okay? So again, you can do double it up if you'd like, if that wasn't enough last time. But again, more tension, you just get a little tighter on the band. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna do double this time. And we're just gonna keep it nice and taut the whole time. Okay, so right here, there's no tension. Here's where I got a little tension, and then more tension, tension, more tension. And just squeeze your shoulder blades together in the back. Trying not to let that tailbone out, right? I want you to keep that tailbone tucked under and abs a little engaged, all right? Just focus on those back muscles behind you. Last few seconds, last 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Okay, moving on to our frontal arm raises here. So 1 foot, 2 feet, whatever feels good for you. And we're just gonna lift and lower. We're going in about 5 seconds. Oh, 3 seconds. 2 and 1. Here we go. Same drill with our standing position. You wanna keep a little tension in the core and a little tension in the lower body so that your whole body is working a little bit, right? But we are focusing on the upper. So get to about eye level, come down with control. Eye level, come down with control. If standing is too much, you can also kneel on the band. I would say get a mat first, kneel on the band, and you can do the same thing with the band underneath the knees from a lower position so it's a little less tension. Last rep and rest. Excellent. All right, we're going to step back on top of those bands and we're gonna go back to our bent over rows. We have a little bit of rest here, so don't feel like you have to go down there and wait. We can stand upright. Going in 3. Let's get set up. 2 and 1. We are on row and release control. Release controlled. Release with control. All right. Elbows high and bring them down slowly. Up and nice and slow. If you want to make this a little more challenging, you can actually do like a full-on tempo where you lift and hold for 1 second and then go down for 3, 2, 1. So that's your option to progress it if you'd like. Lift and down for 3, 2, 1. Just again, make sure the form is good here. And rest. 2 sets through. We got 1 more round of everything and then a finisher, okay? So hang on to it. Go ahead and think about how these 2 sets have felt. If they're too easy, create a little more tension on the band. If they're too hard, release some tension. Here we go, upright rows. Nice and easy. Control that band on the way down. Good, you can also use your lats here. You might feel a little traps, top of the shoulders, but you can also feel that upper back. All right, control on the way down. Lift and lower. Don't rush through them. I'm not going for max reps here. Nice and control on the way down. Last rep here and release. Excellent. Pull aparts are next. Now, another way you can do pull aparts, same idea, but if you want, you can add like a range. So you can go from low to high if you'd like to kind of play with the height. All right, 2, 1, here we go. Pull apart, remember tension, more tension. And sometimes I even like to go from low to a high position. So sometimes I'll go from shoulder height all the way to like belly button height. So just play around with it, see how it feels. Maybe one is a little too intense and you want to keep it in the same range. That's fine, that is totally fine. But just squeeze those shoulder blades together in the back. Tension, more tension. 5 seconds, hold on to it. Squeeze those abs when things start to get harder. 3, 2, and rest. Great job. Arm raises will be next, and this will be our last time doing that. All right, shake out those shoulders, let them relax. Enjoy this rest time. And here we go. Again, this is another option for this one to make it a little simpler, is to kneel on the band. So lift and lower, keeping those elbows fairly straight. And again, thinking about those lat muscles right here as you're doing this movement. So come to about eye level, control on the way down. A little bit of tension in the core. Feel those lats. Up and down, nice and slow. Breathe and control. Good, we got this. Almost through. Last rep here. 1 more. Up and down. Good, shake it off. All right, last time on the rows. If those last 2 rounds felt good, I encourage you to try to do the tempo with that 1 second hold at the top. We are going in 3, 2, 1. Reminder of good form, okay? So if what you're focusing on is maintaining your good posture, your nice neutral spine, I'd rather you do that than overdo or overthink the the bent over row movement, okay? So keep these simple and make sure the form is good. Or if the form is good and you want the challenge, hold 1 second and 3 second release. Hold 1 second, 3 second release. Whoo, babe. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we got a 15-second rest and we have a 1-minute ab finisher. Nice little surprise there for you. So we're gonna sit on our tush. I'll go at this little diagonal here. And we do some simple Russian twists with the band. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. So you're just gonna lean back a little bit and rotate. Lean back a little bit and rotate. You can of course make this a little more challenging by lifting the heels off the ground, but no need if you don't feel like it. Keep a little more tension here as well. So you're still gonna get that upper body activation, but now we're just recruiting some abs with it. Breathe, good. Hang on to this. Nice, nice, nice. Good. Little tension. Almost through, you guys. About halfway through here. And maybe you smooth from one side to the other, maybe you speed it up a little bit. Or maybe you pause in the center. We got 15 seconds. Maybe for the last 15 seconds, you lift those feet up. And add the challenge. Do something different, do something different. Surprise yourself. Last 3, 2, and 1, and done. Great job, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for today's workout. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you liked it, please hit the like button and be sure to subscribe. Hit that bell. Stay updated on our new workouts every week. Feel free to also leave a comment. Let us know how you did, and if you want to see more workout videos just like this one. Thanks, and I'll see you next time. Hey everyone, if you've enjoyed this workout, I invite you to follow me on the SunnyFit app. There you'll find many more classes from me. I teach trampoline cardio, dance cardio, cardio kickboxing, plus many more from all the SunnyFit trainers. If you haven't yet downloaded the SunnyFit app, click the link in the description below, and we'll see you there.